Hello everyone, happy Sunday, Benmannion. Just going through the 5 Minute Mentor, sharing a few ideas of a program I'm studying at the minute, the 5 Minute Mentor with Tai Lopez. So today, the 5 minutes, we're doing Sundays by the way as well, this is every day. So it's all about retraining your brain. Today about emotional control. So it's basically saying you need emotional control. Your emotional control will have a direct impact on your income. So if you've got good emotional control, that's positive. If you've got bad emotional control, not so good. Now, what he's talking about is when something happens, it might just be somebody cutting you up in the traffic, or you get some bad news about something, or somebody gives you a problem. Most people's emotional control, your anxiety level goes straight up, and I can relate to this. But what he's saying is you need to learn to bring it down. You need to learn to bring it back down on a steady level. You don't want to stay up there all day. It's like Bob Proctor said, I learned from him. He said, don't let what's going on the outside control what's going on the inside, you know. So what he's talking about is just being able to understand the situation and then get control of it pretty quickly. And he's talking about one way of doing that. One thing he's talking about first is if you are a very anxious person and you are up there on the level, get around a few people that are the opposite, the complete opposite. You know, I've got a friend who I work with sometimes, and he's the complete opposite of anxiety. He's like everything's water off a duck's back, no stress, nothing phases him. He's a very efficient person. Sometimes he's actually like he's actually doesn't care enough. You know what I mean? But when I work with him, I always learn new things. I always learn more emotional control. You know, he's got a good handle on it. But another way that what Ty's talking about is he's talking about meditation, using meditation to like get your mind in a good place. And he was talking about I think it's Phil Jackson, the LA Lakers basketball coach. Now I don't know too much about basketball, but he was talking about Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, the famous basketball players, and he was saying that this Phil Jackson, he used to get them guys to meditate for 1 hour before the game, and they didn't really buy into it at first. They thought that it was a waste of time, but then when they started winning games and winning championships, they realised that it was having a big effect on them. You know, so what he was saying is, the meditation really is to get you in that happy place. So it's to get these guys when they've got to take that penalty shot or that critical shot at the basket, at the goal. Sorry, they want to be in that happy place in the mind. They don't want to be stressed. You know, it's like probably like that. The footballer Gareth Southgate when he put that penalty shot for England in the Euros or the World Cup straight over the bar, you know, he probably weren't in the right place when he took that penalty. You know, he's probably anxious, and it's the same. It's the same with us, you know. So it's about getting control of that anxiety and bringing it down. So that's basically the short lesson for the day. I hope it can have a good effect on some people out there. Should share it, and I'll put the link up there for this program as well. And even share on there if you want. On the comments, I'll put a couple of things down. My stress levels used to go real high, you know. I've got a handle on it now. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I still get the anxiety when there's a problem, when there's something wrong, something that needs actioning. But I've learned now to control it a lot better. And I do use meditation as well. That is a good tool. So I'll share some comments on there. Feel free to share yours on there as well. And I hope you have a great Sunday. I'll see you all tomorrow.